Kritika. Welcome to India TV Forum and thank you for answering this call of mine.
Hi, it's great talking to you. It's the first time I'm on this forum.
Yes, you are.
So,
And we are very honored. And at the outset, I would like to first of all wish you a very happy Independence Day.
Thank you so much. Happy Independence Day to you and every Indian all over the world.
And what have you been doing today?
Nothing actually. It's a holiday, so it's a holiday. So it's been a slow day. I woke up in the morning. I had gone to this there's this organization called CRY.
Yes. Yeah. Child Relief and Youth.
To work for kids.
Yeah.
Yes. So they started this really nice movement this Independence Day today that they are now trying to provide education and employment to the street kids. And when I say the traffic signal everywhere, there are a lot of these kids who are begging and who are really talented. They're really good at their work. So we are basically trying to just get them some job and so that they can earn a living and get them enrolled in school so they can study, maybe an evening school, a night school or something.
Right.
So so I just did a little bit for them, a little contribution.
Oh, that's so noble of you. And do you find it very satisfying doing such things?
These kids had come to my place they come to my place 2 days back and they said they're going to start this today and they wanted some people to volunteer to come to put in some money and stuff like that. And so I went and it made me feel like I did something for my country today. I think one little thing if you can do.
Absolutely. As they say, every little drop counts, and I hope like celebrities like you, if you start coming forward and setting up, become role models, I'm sure there will be many who would.
I'm thinking even one simple thing, one simple resolution which one takes, on say just Independence Day, maybe to not litter or to follow the traffic rules for a change or something.
True.
It will just make difference.
I'm sure it does. Yes, I totally agree with you. And then I also want to just say that I know it's also like so many of us now who are living outside India, we know. Some discipline, something we follow, but then moment when I've noticed this, when people go back, they're again immediately littering, saying, apna hi hai, which is so wrong. And, and I wish at least these people, when they go back, don't do it and, follow some rules and regulations. So, so that was Independence Day. And Kritika, since this is our first time, we're talking to you and, of course, we have been following you on your shows. Oops, sorry for that. I don't know. I think we just lost each other. So I was basically asking you, saying that, of course, as you are aware, I'm sure you are, you've been ruling so many hearts. You've been reigning supreme on so many hearts on your own, as well as with your, of course, most loved co-star, Karan. So how has the journey been so far?
It has been really good, I had never thought I would make something of myself in Bombay. I was studying in a college in Delhi, not aware I wanted to act in life. And now doing this and, loving this. The best part about this profession, I think this one thing that keeps you going is the constant, instant feedback. Feedback. So, you're seen on screen and you get the feedback, and now thanks to the internet and tabloids everywhere, you know what people think of you. It really keeps you going. So it's really great to know that people follow and they like what I do. It's motivating.
Nice. So what are your plans now that the current show that you were doing has now been shared, has stopped airing? So
Kidney 2 came to an end, and then I wanted a break actually, because I haven't really taken a break since I started acting.
Right.
I was doing one show and I find another one before it even got over.
Yeah.
So this was the first time that I got some break, and I spent some time with family. I went on trips, and I've done all that. I've done my bit of traveling a little bit in the country. Meeting my brother, parents, and everyone. So now I'm back.
Okay.
And a few things in the pipeline, just trying to make the right choice. really difficult because now TV has so many options and there are so many shows being made.
Right.
But fortunately, they're all of the same kind. And to really try to find the right one which you hope will make a difference can be a challenge. So that's what I'm trying to choose right now.
That's nice. I'm correct. At length I've spoke to Karan about this, and he has come out with very good views from his side, and I would just like to ask you the same. We today are spoiled for choice, especially the Indian television is now become global, and sitting here, either be it in the UK or be it in the US or in Australia or anywhere for that matter in the world, one at the flick of a channel is able to watch all the Indian channels. And I think it's becoming more and more difficult for the Indian television now. They need to juggle their act. They have to cater to a global viewership. So how do you envisage? Will this ever happen? Will we also get some shows made for the urban Indians or the overseas Indians? Urban Indians, I think, don't have time to watch it at all. But at least we outside India do make it a point to watch them.
Yeah, no, even urban India. Urban India, the problem is people don't know what to, they don't have anything they like on TV. I am also eagerly waiting for the time when TV really, comes out in a better medium, like how Indian cinema is now. Indian cinema has broken a lot of norms, but TV is still going at its own pace, very slow. I think the reach-wise, because it's now a very, very big business, the TV industry is rather, I don't know, it's getting the biggest revenues, it has the maximum number of shows, channels. So, it's become a business. And they've been able to reach different countries. Now everybody can watch Indian channels and watch Indian shows maybe at the same time that we are watching in India.
Exactly.
But still that global approach is missing. They still creatively are not global. Their marketing is global. They have reached everywhere from the little villages in India to, abroad, every country.
Yes.
But they're still making shows about, child marriage and, I don't know. I understand these are issues, but I never thought, I don't know. I think they don't solve it.
Yes.
I think it's promoting. I think I didn't know about a lot of them before I started watching TV,
Yeah.
So,
that is my ground.
Yeah, also it's very trend bound. TV is very trend bound.
Yeah.
Even a few years back when Kyuki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi came in, the whole range of soap operas, fast bahu soap started. It's still going on. People are still trying to recreate it. Then the whole regressive thing came in. There were channels who vouched for this trend, and all their shows, band after band were regressive. And now it's this phase of, a reality mixed, very,
yes.
It's still confused.
Yeah.
There are very few shows that I personally would love to watch on Indian TV, but unfortunately they don't do well in numbers. And at the end of the day, it's business. They need to keep it running. So that becomes a little difficult. But I think we're not spoiled for choice. I think the choice is really
it is
not.
I know. I know. I think there's no choice because sort of even if one misses, especially now with the daily soaps, even if you miss for 5 or 6 days, and then you go back, you can immediately catch up, and you know what, you haven't missed much because the pace sometimes is so slow. And
also technically we're way behind. We don't shoot shows in seasons. When you shoot shows in seasons, you have everything in place. You shoot quality, you edit quality, and then you air it. Here, your script changes every day because it's a daily soap. So whatever is running, whatever track is giving you good TRP is being stretched for 2 months.
Yeah.
So,
that's right. And then I also heard that sometimes y'all don't even have episodes as bank, and then you have to make do there.
You don't. I think nobody has episodes as bank, and that's why you shoot insane hours of 17, 18 hours per day where you have no time. And see, this is a creative field. I mean, there are writers, there are directors, actors. They're all creative energies. There is no, physical labor. So even that would be very difficult. But even though your mind is tired, after a point you cannot we cannot expect the writers to give us the best of scenes when they're made to write at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We would definitely look sleepy, dehydrated when we're shooting 2 days stretch. So that is there. It takes a toll on you, but on the screen there is no excuse. There is no subtitle that comes that, okay, this one has been shooting for so many hours.
Right.
So you have to make a point to, look your best, give your best, and everybody does.
Yes.
Which I think that spirit and the zeal of the industry is very good. It makes you a workaholic completely, and you get used to this pressure, competition, everything.
I know you all look so like, my God, so fresh as a daisy, as they say, and, it doesn't reflect. And I think, one
thanks for makeup artist.
One needs to actually, realize what hard work goes behind that a little 20-minute show. And here we are shredding it into...
It does. I was saying to mother the other day, I said, what you watch for 1.5 minutes on screen is shot for 4 hours in real time. So, that is how much time it takes to... So an episode is about 20 to 23 minutes and you shoot at least 2 days for an episode.
Yeah.
So you're shooting, all the time. And then with this new thing of Maha episodes and 1 hour, which we understand people really love to watch, but sometimes there's just no content. There's just songs, dances, something.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's not only the Maha, I think this is the crossover, isn't it, between different soaps all of you are doing together. It must be even more...
Yeah, even crossovers, which I don't know, which, they've tried to make it like an event where different audience of different shows can come together and watch this Maha episode.
Right.
But, content-wise, it has not really ever made sense to me because there are 4 different characters from, different setups. How can you get them in the same and pretend that they're doing something serious?
Right. I agree. So I think I do agree with you. I think Indian cinema has broken the shackles now. Earlier, even that was sort of the bandwagon. They had a set formula.
Yeah.
But now the cinema has broken all of that boundaries and they're really
It has, and how? I mean, in terms of the budget of the film or the casting or the ideas, storylines, even the censor now, with such strong issues coming up. There's an Arakshan, a reservation, that if they're bringing up that issue, they're at least showing you something. They're at least, it's there's authenticity. They're trying to solve it. They're not glorifying it.
Yes.
That is my problem.
True. Very true. I agree. And then today again, Indian cinema, even in the big cities of the world, with the mainstream. I mean, you will be surprised to know that, I don't know if you're aware, when this latest film of Zoya Akhtar, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, was released, I think, around the same time as the Harry Potter's last film. And Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara broke even Harry Potter's record.
Oh my God, that is really big.
On the opening day.
But even here, it was running houseful for days and days. It has done...
Yes, it is. It's a lovely film. It was so out of the norm and at the same time very entertaining, very feel good. And I mean, the surprising is Harry Potter with so much hype, it managed to give it and it has broken even Harry Potter's record, which is I think very commendable for Indian cinema. So
I think
I wish Indian TV too reaches that glory soon and we can only hope and pray, I suppose. So Kritika, I think it was lovely talking to you and I would love to keep in touch and get more views of yours. And then I would love to do one day a joint interview between you and Karan and I hope it will materialize and we can have total there. And what message would you like to convey to your fans?
I just want to say thank you so much for following me. When the show was going on, I had so much support. Even after the show is over, I still have people mailing me, asking me how I'm doing, what am I doing next. I think it makes me feel that I have made a difference. Somewhere people feel connected to me and that is the biggest thing for an actor. Thank you so much. And now I know the expectations are really, really high. So I'm, the next, whatever I do, I'm going to give it my best shot. And I hope I don't fall short of...
I'm sure you won't. And with this kind of, I think, approach that you have and this attitude that you have to life, I'm sure you're only just going to go places and not turn behind, but use everything as a stepping stone and learn, I suppose. And it was lovely talking to you, Kritika. And we at India TV Forum are very indebted for this. And you please hold the line.
Thank you so much. It was talking to you too. Yeah, way to go.